Hi everybody, it's Andy Fell here, the founder of Gift 631. Now, if you've been following my channel for a while, you'll know that I do a lot of content professionally recorded to camera. And I call these gift bites. They're small elements of micro learning where I share some of my winning habits, winning routines, and winning behaviors. But what I thought I'd do was something completely different. And I thought I'd take you on a journey. And that's the journey that I'm going to go on to chase down some of my SMUUT goals. Now, I'll explain SMUUT goals in a little while. But first of all, by way of introduction, if you don't know who I am, I spent almost 30 years in financial services. Most of my time was spent running large, people centric distribution businesses. So I ran branch networks, I ran contact centers, and I had the privilege to lead teams of relationship bankers, mortgage advisors, and business bankers. And then I turned 50 and I decided to leave the corporate world and set up my own business. So I founded a business called Gift 631. Essentially, when I was in corporate, I was really passionate about leadership. I was really passionate about culture. I was really passionate about culture. In essence, I was really passionate about people. And I believe one of my superpowers was the ability to inspire and motivate people to go in the direction of their potential, to realize that the only person who could truly judge them in life was themselves, and to help them find that little bit more to achieve a new personal best and have a plus one mentality, as I called it. So when I left corporate, it was only natural for me to become a speaker, a coach, someone who did workshops, seminars, and leadership and talent development programs. I then decided to add a couple of additional things. The first of all was I added a series of my own events, which are called What Winners Do. And then I decided to become a published author. And I authored my first book, The Rocking Chair Test. And they're really about helping people think about where they want to go in life. Because I see so many people who are a little bit stuck. I see so many people who are following someone else's path. I see someone who is frustrated. I see someone who is unfulfilled. And I feel someone who needs a bit of help and a bit of guidance. So that really was why I started What Winners Do. That was really why I wrote the rocking chair test. These days, and the book, are really simple. They're really practical. They're really actionable. They're really clear. And they're really experience based. So what I've decided to do is put all that to the test. Now, what I want to do is help you, and if you're a leader, those who you have the privilege to lead and manage, I want to help you become unstuck. I want to help you become more fulfilled. I want to help you lead a more intentional and passionate life. I want to help you move in the direction of that potential. I want to help you move in the direction of your goals. So when you're 95 years old and you're sitting outside your house, you can take and pass the rocking chair test. And that means instead of living a life and reflecting back on life when you go, I could have done this, I should have done that, I wish I'd done this, I had the ability to do the other, I had a passion to do this, but I didn't, you'll look back on life and go, well, maybe I didn't get everything right, but at least I gave life my best shot. So how are we going to do this together? Well, I'm really passionate, as I've said, about my winning habits, my winning frameworks, my winning routines. I've also been taking some serious Mozart time recently to think about my next set of SMUUT goals. Now, a SMUUT goal is a really big goal. If you follow Jim Collins, he would call it a BHAG, a big, hairy, audacious goal. So I've been setting myself a series of SMUUT goals that I'm looking to deliver by early 2025. And in a future edition of this podcast, I'm going to share with you exactly what those SMUUT goals are. And then I'm also going to share the GIFT 631 success formula. I'm going to share some of my foundational principles, and then we're going to go on that journey together. I'm going to lay out the goals. I'm going to lay out some of the frameworks, the habits, and the routines. And then I'm going to take you on the journey, how I utilize those habits, those frameworks, those routines, how I put them into practice. We can stress test them together. I'll share the wins, I'll share the learns, I'll share the frustrations when I have them, and I'll show you how I overcome those frustrations to keep moving in the direction of those goals. So I've created a new playlist for this live series. And if you're not already a subscriber to my channel, of course, I'd love you to like the channel. I'd love you to subscribe to the channel. I'd love you to share any of the existing gift bites. There's so much high quality content in there for you. And as I said before, for the people that you have the pleasure and the privilege to lead. I'd like you to follow the journey. I'd love you to share any thoughts, share any ideas, share any comments, share any feedback, share your wins, share your learns, and share anything that you're struggling with. So as I'm guiding myself on this journey, I can also help guide you. So wherever you are around the world, I'm really looking forward to working with you, and please keep winning.